Let's get her done, boys. This fucking stream link to pop up. There it is. Share. Copy link. Paste. Hey. Back. Hey. Link is posted.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's loading
We're
up for
on
me,
to
man.
the divisional round now. 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports.
Oh, the rain
It's
again.
the
Yay. Okay. Connection to Pierre has been lost. Interesting. Maybe we'll get out of playing in the rain. That'd be great. All right. Exit franchise. Bang. Try this again. Maybe it won't be raining. Last time I played him in the rain, I got fucked up. Damn, I missed 1,000 rushing yards with Breida. That sucks. 96 overall, son. That's insane. 96. Definitely gonna have to figure out a better way to use them. Let's stick to the game plan this game, bro. Expect to see a lot of cover 3 just like we did last time. It should clamp me up.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now. 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports.
Stadium.
It's the Buccaneers going up against the 49ers.
Larry, I'm not sure it'll solve the California drought problems, but it's coming down in buckets right now as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25.
Come on, that safety, boy.
Touchdown, 49ers.
How you going to do it like that? Hey,
75 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, I did miss it.
But they handled it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerve showing.
I get it again with the white vans, boy.
They are in control.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
He's going to start out a generic play because he didn't really...
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
McCarron to throw on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Good job, 36.
And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a third down.
All right, let's go and get this shit set up now. Morrow. Cover 9.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Ball, buddy.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Pass minute right there.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
2nd down following the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap from McCarron.
He can't get that up. Oh my God, he's hurt.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Bueno.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 1st and 2, here's A.J. McCarron. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll be inside the 25.
All right, he's out, so make some substitutions here. Backup safety. Backup safety. Oh, no, I'm tripping. He has to start. Horton's back up there. All right.
Now at the 24. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Hit this shit, 99.
Knocked down from the side.
3
yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Detroit! Detroit! Green, 39! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 50! Leopard!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Straight 55 with shit, boy.
Yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Get it, man.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Pretty early.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
What I want, baby. What I want.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
Hurry up, here we go! Blue, Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Oh,
He's going to hit his man
my
out of the
goodness.
backfield. Complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
What the fuck?
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs.
All right, here we go. Green, 39! Green!
Now Garoppolo. He'll set up the screen to
Keep it
McCoy.
contained, bro.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
What the fuck?
And after the field goal last time,
big
we'll see
dog.
what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted it.
Man. I'll send the invite, bro. I gotta host this shit, man. And stream it. Okay. Fucking weird. It's okay. 6-3. Yellow League events. Let me see. Who I play in that one? Active 11 minutes ago.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues.
Still raining. Fuck, man. It's the third time we
restarted.
restarted. It's still goddamn raining, bro.
The Super Bowl. It's the Buccaneers going up against the 49ers.
Larry, I'm not sure it'll solve the California drought problems, but it's coming down in buckets right now as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room to run past midfield. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 46 yards. In the red zone this time. And from the red zone now, it's McCarron. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. A.J. McCarron looking to throw.
He ain't walked that line, did he? He did.
Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucks have taken a first quarter lead. A long way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing you. You don't want to be the team chasing them. That's exactly what they did.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this.
Okay, 22. I see you, Big Daddy.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Time running out here on the play clock. Now the former Utah man. This is Devontae Booker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Garoppolo on first down. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney. Now let's go.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
No fucking way, bro!
Picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on,
with desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you're used to making on a soggy track. In fact, the Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. Gives you better balance.
Move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun here, McCain. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
All right, here we go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Play clock winding down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7.
What's right? What's right? Here we go now. Leopard. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Hurry up. Here we go. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
Curl flex.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Detroit. Detroit. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
Here we go. Boom, landed.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll
come
be
on,
stopped
man.
up quickly here at the 38.
They call timeout, not me. Good job. Good shit, buddy.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that one got
QB
tipped.
contains
Kinda
a
threw
killing,
everything
Smalls.
off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
And the quarterback
They got
hurt.
him for a sack. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
That fucking sucks, bro. That fucking blows, man.
So certainly not what they were hoping for, especially on the road. Their starter forced to the locker room, and they'll hand things over to the USC product, a former fourth-round selection, Matt Barkley. They run a draw here on second down, and he's going to take this one down to the 25. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be third down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. First toss of the game here for the backup Barkley. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
Oh, baby.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Now McCarron. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. McCarron on first down.
Got rid of that. Come on now.
Incomplete.
I think
Come on now.
That one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second down here after the incomplete pass. McCarron now to throw. And it's caught. Kobe Flainer. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice
Ooh-wee. The dope man then sold me that. Ooh-wee. Let's get it, boy.
Buckner able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It'll be a 39-yard line, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Gerald McCoy in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Garoppolo. Flushed out right.
Yo, what the? Again, Sonny gave up on the route.
Hargraves with a pick.
Gave up on the route. He's sitting there open, bro.
To his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
second down. Here's McCarron. Flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now a play fake. McCarron. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The Bucs on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's McCarron. Escaping the pressure right.
That's not a fumble, bro.
Before he was able to break
That's
the tackle,
not a fumble,
and the extra
bro.
effort moves the sticks.
Come on, big
Now,
dog.
everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds
not
to
a
go
fumble,
till
son.
halftime. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
DeForest Buckner is a really tall defensive end / defensive tackle. How about that move right there to get upfield and make the play in the offensive backfield? Excellent leverage.
You're right. Tall, big, 6'7", nearly 300. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out.
Can't get that fucking jump.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
Right.
So we've got, hold that thought, Mr. Ridley. We've got a trip to the
7-point
title
deficit,
game
baby.
on
Let's
the
get
line.
it, buddy.
Folks are eager to get right back to the action. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And it's complete to Thomas Duarte. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And the wideout in motion. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Oh, Jimmy, you almost gave that one away,
Trent
buddy.
Taylor, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. In today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring,
that was almost a catastrophe, bro.
Like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Something's got to fucking give here, bro. They're getting eaten alive. What's the left guard's name? House. He's fucking eaten alive, bro.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Now let's go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And Davis with it left side. They'll give him 12 yards and a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now let's go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's going to take a shot for the end. And he holds
Go, boy!
in the end zone.
96 overall for a reason, my man. Let's get it.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many
And I
times
missed
we've
that.
talked to coaches and we've had coded back to
Fucking
us,
missed
well,
it,
you know
right?
something,
Fucking
you
hate.
execute really well. It doesn't
Playing in the
matter if
rain,
you know
bro.
it's coming or not.
Come on.
Sometimes
Lock
athleticism
in, baby.
beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your
Lock
Turkey
in, baby.
Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Set to return.
Blocker.
This is Jeff Janis. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now they try the right side here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Well, that second down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for McCarron. Forced out to his left. Powers through.
Yes, sir. Third down, stop, baby.
He gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, stop, baby. Let's go.
A 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
Hey, that's a sucky-ass animation, bro.
52-yard punt, not too shabby. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And tough starting field position here. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. offense on third down tonight. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got a
and the Jets are on, buddy.
He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 82 yards. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up, and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
And of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd.
Cool,
so
man.
thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go play action here on first down. Fine time.
Yes, sir, rebound.
He lost the football. And now this is scooped up.
Yes, sir, rebound. Let's get it, boy.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge.
Oh, man.
It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a
Down
score.
players, baby.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't.
Under pressure, they got him again. Jordan Hicks.
I don't notice you want to go to that flat, boy. Let's get it.
Dumps him for a loss of 8.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
To throw, it's McCarron. Trying to lay one. He's got a man.
Gotta
complete.
be kidding me, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards there. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun.
What is that?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And McCarron will try again on second. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They fake the give. Now McCarron.
Got him, coach!
It's out. It's loose.
Come here, boy!
This is scooped up by the 49ers. And they take possession of the football and have it at their feet. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Brown. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he loses the football
Oh my God.
second time.
Oh my God!
10.
Well, it's in the cards, bro. It's in the cards, man.
A big play there.
Oh.
52 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
But it's in the cards. It's in the cards, bro.
I think the key to
Fucking
that
miss another
play
one. Please,
was
get me out of this rain.
understanding and knowing that once the ball was out, they were still eligible to pick it up and carry it.
Yeah, there was some standing and some staring on the wrong side of the football there, wasn't there?
Stick with
Yes, he has a name, he has a number, but for us, he's Johnny on the
That was
spot.
all
How about
skill,
that
baby.
rambling
Sarcasm.
run all the way to the end zone with that alert play that he just made.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though,
Yeah.
because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So that word again, symptomatic.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Frank Clark in there to drop him the 7th time tonight. He's gone down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's McCarron to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Ooh, Buckner is having a big game, boy.
Knocked down sideways. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He hits White, complete. And some big-time hitting
I
going
picked
on
my
there.
guy in, and
He is knocked to the ground. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And they'll go play action with McCarron.
Got him again, boy.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Solomon Thomas in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. McCarron to throw on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and forever. Working from the gun here. McCarron airing this one out for Evans. And that one incomplete.
Job, rookie.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now McCarron, he's got to have this one. And this is boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And now here's a carry heading left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Set! Blue, landing! Gun!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he throws one, but incomplete.
Wow, reset your feet and everything, brother.
Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right.
I actually would have punted that, to be honest.
Right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
McCarron. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Got washed.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. From midfield, here's McCarron. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A.J. McCarron looking to throw.
Boy.
Down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Frank Clark in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Stay in bounds, better.
Offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. And the play clock's running down. A 2nd down carry for Booker. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Let's try this misdirection. Why not?
We're back to finish this one off after this. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs.
Oh, this feels fucking marvelous, bro.
Right now.
Well, someone's all about winning.
27 last time, huh?
He's not
17?
worried about
Yeah.
the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want?"
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Solomon Thomas bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back out of that belly. Here we go. 4 down. Watch it now, Barney.
Now McCarron throwing on 2nd. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Yeah.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's McCarron. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation.
One-on-one with my best player. Let's go, boy.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there.
I wanted you to test him.
Hold on at 2nd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
And late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Eluding the pressure right. Got some real estate in. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up.
Man only got like
bounds.
5 plays on offense there.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now McCarron. This is
my goodness.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans. 2 catches,
job,
2
man.
touchdowns here so far.
Good job,
and
boy.
the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And as San Francisco gets set to go here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
That one feels good, boy. Goodbye. Goodbye.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
40 on the ground, though?
The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Feels good. Once he carries a $1.95, bro, that's insane. Insanity, bro. How did my 96 overall guard give up 2 sacks, bro? That's insanity, man. Oh, wait, look at these numbers. This is marvelous. Oh my God.